There is no specific job for what you call the female and for a male. It will only depend on which kind of location you are being posted. You'll find that there's some locations where they will need what you call females only, and there's some locations where they will say they will permit the men. But most of the time when you try to find out, you find that the men, even the women who are here in Qatar, are doing the same jobs, even what the man is doing. All what is going to depend on what you call the capability of that person. What can that person do? What can that person add to that company? I think most of the time the recruitments and the placements will look at that in one way or the other. I'm just going to give you a few jobs that definitely you will think, or I'll think that they're not only for female, but they're not only for male, but also female. But I gave you my own analysis. We are looking at what you call the placement and the needs of that company. The needs of that company and the needs of the client where they have the contract is what is very important when it comes to what we call these jobs. Yes, something that definitely I want to let you know. One of them we look at what we call cleaning. Yes, cleaning jobs. We have cleaning jobs like for example, we look at the nanny. If you're a nanny, definitely you will expect that you'll have what you call, they will need what you call a female to work as a nanny, then also to work as domestic worker, especially if you're going to do with what we call kitchen staff, especially for these people that are being sponsored by families. Most of the time they would want to have a nanny who is going to work with kids at one or the other, because we expect that the women are so good with working with what we call with working with kids. Then also we look at hotel receptions. Most of the time you find that at hotel receptions are ladies because of their nature, the smile, the customer welcome nature of the ladies or the female. Definitely you find most of the time if you want to apply, you can apply for what you call hotel receptions, and definitely you find that most of the times the women are hired faster than compared to what you call the men when it comes to what you call hotel receptions. Then we look at supervised salon jobs where you have salon and spas. Yes, most of the times you find that most salons like hair making, hair plating, hair handling, we have the nails polish and those. Most of the time this work is they're being hired by what you call ladies. So if you have those technicalities and those skills and there's an advertisement or there's a requirement for that, then definitely you can apply for that, which is actually very good. Yes, we have security guard, ladies, female, that always are required in some areas. Security guards should be definitely for females. That one is also okay. Definitely in that kind of regard, they are also there in one way or the other. Then we look at female sales and marketing. Yes, there are some locations where they only need what we call females. Security, female, sales and ladies that they will need in that area. Then we look at what you call the sales. We look at waitress. We look at the waiters. Yes, you find in some places that you find they only need waiters. So when you look at the comparison of that, yes, you find that mostly those kind of locations, those requirements are normally not done for what you call the female. So that is probably something that definitely we need to understand in that kind of regard. Hope I've tried to share small things that definitely you should understand when it comes to employment here. Yes, there is no specific job for female and male, but it will depend on which kind of project. It will depend on which kind of contract the person who hired you or the company that hired you that has. Then it will push. Also look in consideration of what we call the requirements. Then they will push you to that area basing on what we call the requirements of the client and definitely what they need to give or what they need to go in that kind of regard. So you find that mostly that's where the violation will come, and definitely that's where the recruitment and placement of this all will come in that regard. Hope I've tried to share something for you. And by the way, I just want to remind you, if you're first time to come across the channel, don't hesitate to give a subscribe button. Remember, it's Mex giving you all this kind of information and all you need to know. For any inquiries, please don't hesitate. Give a comment in the comment section, or you come to my TikTok account, let me know, I'll get back to you. Thank you so much. See you again in the next video.